Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, Traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you.
We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventure.
Come in.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilonen and Citlali are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but... Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very... This plan could save countless lives. Paimon but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really? That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like always! Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go!
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two! Days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take... Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days.
Oh, you know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems...
All right.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes... Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are!
We made it!
Longer than expected. We were so worried we would...
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh, yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super... Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
Ooh, all you can eat?
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to... Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't...
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your... It'll be super fun! Plus, all our friends will be there.
Yes, let's go eat! Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she...
Is that okay? It's not like...
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor, too.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah,
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need. I can take care of it. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but...
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
All right.
Ugh, you're kidding. Another one? But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all that? And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff... Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual, but the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way—
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's— Yep. The news about your impending mission with the— Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you. Yeah, we got the Traveler This is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this
No need to go to all that trouble on my— Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea. Sorry. Oh, speaking of Atea...
Oh. Actually, there's something we... Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end, even though her body was at its breaking point. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just...
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to...
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned some... First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big... I'll get on it, right up... Amazing plan, Malika! It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, my approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but...
Whoa. Hana feels like she just... Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Yes, Coach!
Are you still helping rebuild the...
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses. The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Wow, that's so...
Time to go.
Jaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh! Doesn't look like the...
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but Gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
All right.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around. Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kenichi to help identify. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identity.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be.
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kenichi. Understood.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. I can't wait. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later to get food.
Milani, it's almost. Maybe we should sit.
Yep.
Huh? Oh, you scared me. Sorry, we're a little busy in the kitchen right.
Ahow! Get out of the ice bucket!
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula will not tolerate this stifling hut. We seek a cool place of repose. This bucket suits our taste.
Oh, great. Now we can't use any of this ice.
Hey, this is your mess. Get back here.
Kachina, Ahow is on the run. Help me catch him.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with the how.
As usual, Ahow brings chaos wherever he goes.
Lively, isn't it? Leave this to me, Kachina.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty... Mawika!
I got him, Milani.
Expert Ahow wrangling, Archon?
You shall utter our name! Some Dragon Lord you are if you need your...
Ahow ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still, that was not cool.
Seems like you could use some extra hands around here. Ahow, help out in the kitchen.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord...
I wasn't asking.
Understood.
How? You have to learn to be.
Well, hop to it.
Help! Someone save me!
Other Granny, Archon. I swear, I've been on my best behavior recently.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've gotta realize how suspicious that sounds.
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and Other Granny, right? You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is leave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to...
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just...
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the... I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present? Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do. The Pyro Archon is right. I still have a long way to go, but I'll have time to grow.
All right.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute.
Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in. Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Wait, now that you... I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and stern. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so... I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents.
Io?
Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his I was so happy in real life.
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two...
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to... Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real... It was a dream. It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you
You're kidding. The captain?
No, of course.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the divine Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the divine throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of even after the battle. That effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dream. But I agree with Auroron.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams.
Yes.
So, the traveler saw...
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler? Should we start?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
You've got me curious about this dream, too. Be sure to come back and tell us what you learn.
Yeah, and let us know if you need any help.
Time to go. I never knew you could make it this way. This formula's new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tells me to follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a...
That's right. Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy.
Huh? This is...
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were... He was the one who developed the Draft of Lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though the record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of...
That makes sense.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in Natlan.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream...
I don't think that's a coincidence.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way...
Maybe he found his way to the Night...
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own.
Say the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along.
That's the part I don't understand. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented soul. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it has something to do with
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the...
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you were...
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our effort.
Let's come back to I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for... Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two...
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might... Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, today was great! Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head...
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels. Oh, wait! I wanted to ask something. What goes around?
guess I should head out too. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with... Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name...
Whoo! Let's go! Help! Someone save me!
Time to go.
This is not the end.
Letting brave names echo!
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natlan? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Moalani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss. And the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? Oh, yeah. I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement made me feel a lot better. I slept so well that night, and earned the best score I've ever had in the pilgrim. So, if you're nervous, traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! I really look up to your bravery, traveler. All right, let's...
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here during the battle. Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home, and I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that love is an extremely positive and powerful. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you...
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there.
All right.
Time to go.
All right.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Worried. Is something wrong? She left. Come on, let's follow her. She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io.
Oh, right.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's parents made it through. But the whole family was really close, and now... maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your... Nope. It's like he doesn't even know I'm...
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of a...
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyss. It can cause hallucinations, but...
That does kind of sound like what's happening to us.
It's hard to say...
It's possible.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the...
Okay. But just a small amount.
Yeah, better safe than...
You're okay? Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. You've barely slept these... Okay. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help. Of course. You know, but the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this pack, it makes the things we love Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented.
Really? Thank you. I won't let you down. All right. We're not. Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeo.
What's this?
Bring it!
Water jet!
Forget it.
All right.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Farewell!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Water jet!
All right.
We're here. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my parents get everything ready.
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with
Totally up to you. Bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end. That's true. We'll just have to add them to the... All right, time to go check on our... your ancient name. It's been several days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nishka's birthday is around the corner...
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing? Of course. Everyone in Natlan, Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few. I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing.
Sounds like she really wanted that bar.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you. Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your ancient name!
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like...
Amazing! Does this...
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that any...
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I would...
So you're saying it's still too early? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave any...
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of rejection.
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a...
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't...
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person, the Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that land.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite
barbecue. See? I knew you couldn't resist.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely...
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age. But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you. And...
All right, I'm ready. Oh,
No, not at all! Sweet Lolly...
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on.
All right. All right, let's finish
Come
this
on!
fast.
Show me your courage!
Be free!
All right.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and... yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but you need to look out for one thing. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone. I heard about what happened when you used it last time.
Oh, yeah. Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed the stone,
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, our final foe has continued to Your resistance to its power is remarkable. But you need to if either of us notices something off, the test ends. Got it? Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a...
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful!
Looks good. I can sense your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on... Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuation. How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go.
Wait, look!
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although, there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it!
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the
surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, once a soul becomes lost, it can...
Please, take me back. I cannot...
So, the connection we established to the Night Kingdom? That's what...
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful. Some of these souls never made it to the Leylands.
So, they've always been...
We can try. That's exactly why my people turned to Vessel. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. But most of the time...
So, you're saying...
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving... That has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been...
Yeah, we should try to save him. Vichama, is that you?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again, especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Zitlali.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy?
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden War. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyneth those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through, but people needed information, so I stayed behind.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again, but the Night Kingdom rejected.
Even though you're a hero of
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible...
I know. I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in...
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door to the Night Kingdom should still be open. Give me some time.
Is that...
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan.
This feeling.
Looks like this
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nice...
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may, what about the...
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the land.
Thank you. People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Home? Here? She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. Home.
We're sorry.
Home.
She's at her limit. Just getting here.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding.
Why? I fought.
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed, and...
Why? Who does it even matter?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. That's what he felt in his... I'm sorry.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The night. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the...
Seat Lolly.
Saint Lolly. What a bee. Dazzling. Just like a star.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The Abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The Abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the night...
I know. If we... But... it's too late.
Oh, so...
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on! Is that...
That's right. I recognize him and the two souls next... Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately. But now that he's seen...
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before, but whenever his grandparents started to sing to... I think it's a song from what...
That's amazing! Io can finally get it. Still, it's not like this can...
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few...
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But...
What fate? You mean like the other lot?
Yes. They will gradually... But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good...
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom, the Pyro Archon will restore the ley lines. That's the final step of our plan.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, but it's... Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreigners. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom.
One thing's for sure. It's...
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth.
I just... wish I could have done more.
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right. If we want to end the...
It's just another reason why this battle... Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people and explain... And then, the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you. of the sacred... You can do it, Traveler.
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonen specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyatt entrusts to her a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini. That is her name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection, for generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan!
Can proudly declare to our progeny that this for our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights! fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle! We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. So once we venture deep, but while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words. True, but there's time. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan.
You're about to set off, right? Your bravery is like an echo through the valley, calling on us to respond in kind.
Everyone is waiting for you back at the stadium. We'll be cheering the whole time.
The Abyss is powerful, but there's no reason to fear. We've defeated it before, and you can do it again. Go now, and forge a new future for Natlan.
On behalf of the Scions of the Canopy,
during the Turnfire Night, I once said, "May the will of Kongamato march ever on until the Abyss is stamped out." Recently, I saw him again in my dreams. My most trusted partner, Burkina. He believed this would be the battle to end all battles, and implored me to lend my... As expected, traveler from afar. That hero is you. From the first time we met, I sensed something special. You remind me of... I firmly believe you will defeat the forces of darkness. That miracle belongs...
Although you are but lowly servants, you have brought us much amusement. We desire that entertainment to continue. If this is where you meet your end, we would get over it, of course, but if you do go die... In this place where streams and waves converge, the people of the springs gathered. Uncle Noo's here to see you off too.
You, young hero, are about to make history. My deeds are nothing compared. When our ancestors first set out on their adventure, they could never have known they were about to found it. When future generations look back on our accomplishment, they too will see our deeds.
Hey, why don't we record the traveler's story on a stone tablet? Just like the one on the mysterious island. Of course. Front and center, just like the first chief. Everyone in my tribe wants you to become one of Natlan's greatest heroes. Me too, obviously. But as your friend, there's something I want even more. And it's way simpler. Once this is all over, I want to go to the hot springs together. That's what being friends is all about. Quality time and good. I'll hold you to it.
May the skies forever be clear and bright, and may we always be free to spread our wings and soar. For this wish...
War is a heavy burden, and still, we never stopped moving forward. Long-awaited peace is now within reach. You have the opportunity. It's taken a lot to get to this point. I know it will not...
A revelation came to me in a dream, and I shared it with my tribe. You are the star that will shine through the mist. The spirits bless your journey.
From this day forward, plants will sprout because of you. Insects will take flight after you, and all will turn to your will. I disagree. The land of Natlan nurtures life, but the Abyss knows only destruction.
Natlan is also a land of memories and legends. I live longer than humans, and in all that time, I've learned what life and death mean to people. The dead draw solace from the living, and in life and death, we all leave marks on this world. Yes, thank you for joining this fight.
At the end of the earth lies the primal flame. We have come from afar to offer you our land's blessing and the respect of the Collective of Plenty. That's